Hello Leo, welcome back to the channel. This is Independent Tarot. Welcome to those of you who are new. My name is India. As you may be able to tell by my voice, by the sound of my voice, I am a bit under the weather. I'm actually recovering at the moment, but that's not going to stop me from getting your readings out. Yeah, that's not going to stop me at all. So Leo, let's see what's going on here. See how you're feeling. What are the new energies for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit? Also, guys, because we have reached over 3,000 subscribers, and I promised you guys that once we reach 3,000 subscribers, I would do something for you guys. And what I had decided that I wanted to do for you guys was to be able to promote your businesses or products or your music, whatever it is that you do. I would like to promote it for you for free of charge, no problem. I don't like that. I like to see people win, okay? So the last thing I'm going to do is charge you guys to be promoted on this channel. So whatever you're doing, let me know and we're going to promote it over here. So I think that was all the information I had for you guys, Leo, for now, as far as channel news. Now let's get into your reading. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit? What messages would you like for me to share with my Leos? Okay, Leo, so we have the Ace of Cups, really good energy. We also have the Prince of Wands, that is also some good energy. And then we have the Emperor in reverse, not quite good energy, but we're going to see why that's even here in the first place. Okay, now starting out with this Ace of Cups, this is about your love life, all right? So, not even necessarily your love life. Let me not say that, because the Ace of Cups is really about abundance. Okay, but this it means like you're abundant in every area of your life. Okay, so it's like, you know, when it comes to love, you're good. When it comes to your finances, you're good. When it comes to just any area of your life, it's like you feel fulfilled at the moment. Okay, there are plenty of opportunities out here for you, and I see you guys taking on those opportunities. You guys are getting really productive, and I feel like you're finding your happiness in this. So for those of you who haven't quite fulfilled every area of your life, and you don't necessarily feel the way that I am saying that you may feel right now, understand that this is what the universe is trying to give you. This Ace of Cups energy is what the universe wants to give you, okay? The universe wants for you, Leo, to be fulfilled in every area of your life, okay? Now, what is that going to take? That's going to take this Prince of Wands energy, all right? Look at this Prince of Wands. Look at him. You see, he's taking charge. He's on his, we're just going to call it his ride. I don't even know what it is. A dragon, a bird dragon. He's on his dragon bird, okay? And they're taking charge, like they're taking off. It looks like they know where they're going, they know where they're headed, and they know what they have to do when they get there. So he's taking action. So in other words, in order for you to have this abundance, this fulfillment that you are searching for, in order to receive these opportunities, it is going to require action on your part. Okay, it's going to require action. It's going to require you to go on some sort of an adventure. In other words, don't just stop at one thing. Okay, let's say you fill out a job application, that doesn't work out, so you're right back at square one, feeling like the world is against you, on your shoulders, and nothing's working out, right? No, the adventure of it all is not giving up and going this way and that way and that way and that way, and just wherever you can apply yourself until you find what works for you. Okay, opportunity will come from that. Freedom, financial freedom as well, will come from that. Okay, so take action, Leo. Now with this Emperor in reverse, excuse me guys, with this Emperor in reverse, I feel like either you, Leo, or someone who you may be dealing with, mind you, the Emperor represents Aries, so Leo, you could be dealing with one of your fellow fire signs. Woo, anywho, it seems like there's a lot of immaturity here between you and someone else. Now, it could be you, but it could also be them. And I know you're going to tell me, Leo, that it's them. And Leo's cross-watcher, I know you're going to tell me that it's the Leo. We all know how this goes, right? But one thing that I've had to learn, and I pray that you guys learn as well, is it's never one-sided. It's never one person's fault. Because obviously the other person had to have missed something along the way to have allowed any of that to even take place. Not that you should have to, watch over your partner's shoulder or anything like that, but it's like if you pay closer attention to the circumstances and what's happening in your life, and you're invested in your relationship and with your partner, things of that nature, then you should already know that this person is immature or a coward, or they have control issues. Even though sometimes we get involved in these relationships where everything starts off good. This is almost always. I don't know about you guys, tell me down below how you feel, but it seems like most relationships start off good, right? Then there's like this little turning point where somebody just gets way too comfortable and they're like, I got this person and they're not going anywhere. They're wrapped around my finger. Wrong. That's where you're wrong. Cross-watcher, you're wrong. Leo, you're wrong. Whoever is thinking that a person will not leave because you feel like you just got it like that, you're wrong. Okay? So, Leo, I feel like your person may have had some control issues. This person appears to be like a coward of some kind. Not only that, they lack motivation. It's like what they choose to put their energy into is the negative versus putting that same amount of energy into something that could benefit us both. Like, if you put that much energy, all that aggression and control and that loose cannon energy, because it seemed like some of you may be dealing with the loose cannon. If they put that energy, your person, put that energy into something more positive, imagine what could come of it. What could be created from them literally changing their thoughts. Because that's all I've been teaching this whole time, Leo, is if you change your thoughts, you can change your reality. So for those of you who notice yourself thinking about all of the negative and it's almost like a trigger for you, you kind of find it hard to pull yourselves out of that. My advice to you, it's not always easy for everybody, but what I do is the minute I feel myself going left, like let's say for instance, what kind of example can I give you guys? Let's say for instance, I get a phone call from God knows who, anyone, right? And this person's energy is just real negative, and somehow within the conversation, I allow this person to get me out of character, right? So at the point where I feel myself, because I always catch myself, I always feel myself, I know when I don't feel comfortable in my feelings or in my energy, and immediately it's like something turns on in my head and I'm like, okay, no, we got to change this. Okay, and that's what I want for you guys, Leo, and for your person, ex-person as well, because it's something that's healthy for everybody to understand that before we go fighting and arguing and controlling and, losing our mind and becoming all immature, we can literally walk the F away. That's about the easiest thing, right? And that's the problem, is that it's too easy. So people feel like because that's too easy, they'd much rather the challenge. Okay, ease isn't fun. When you can get something or do something that easy, it isn't fun. People like the challenge, people like drama, people like action, right? But if all of that action and drama and if all of that is creating such a chaotic world for yourself, you find yourself losing yourself. You find yourself unhappy. You find yourself not even being able to do the things that you once did, Leo. Listen, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Also, another thing is that people fear therapists and counselors and things of that nature for whatever reason. I don't understand it, and it's not my business. But at the point where you find yourself talking to anyone with aggression, you should probably see a therapist to find out a way to be able to communicate without the aggression. You know what I mean? Because if you can't figure it out on your own, and if what I tell you isn't enough, I feel like, you know, third time's a charm. Ooh, I hate gnats. Third time's a charm. Call up your therapist just to vent, just to let it out. You know what I mean? And allow your therapist to guide you in the right direction as it pertains to your love life or anything in your life. Because sometimes we just need a little guidance. We don't always have the right answer, Leo, okay? I know I just did some rambling and you guys want your reading, but felt like that was so necessary. I feel like, you know, you guys, some of you guys are needing to mature here as far as communication, and stop assuming that it's always the other person. Because even if the other person is the negative person and they are the one who's doing something wrong or saying something wrong or whatever the case may be, you engaging in that type of energy says a lot about you as well. I've said this before, probably wasn't for the Leos, but now I'm going to say it for the Leos. There's a song where Jay-Z says, when you argue with a fool from afar, you can't tell who's who. I don't know if that's his original quote or what, but I got it from a Jay-Z song. Let's say that again. And I want you guys to listen. I'm going to slow it down for those of you who haven't already heard it so you can understand it. When you argue with a fool, meaning you're not the fool quite yet, but the minute that you start arguing with the fool, from a distance, people who are on the outside looking in, they don't know who's more of the fool. Is it you or is it you? Because you sitting up arguing with a fool as if that doesn't make you foolish. All right, now, don't get me started, y'all. Don't get me started. You can't blame everybody else. Like, we have to understand that we play a role as well in the things that take place. No, you may not deserve the things that happen to you. Five of Cups in reverse, exactly. No, you may not deserve the things that happen to you, but, yes, there's a but here. There's something that can be done about it, okay? You don't have to just sit in it, Leo. I feel like there's been a heartbreak here. There's been some sort of disappointment as it pertains to, like, love that's left you feeling this sense of regret, okay? Like, you're not quite understanding why things have happened the way that they've happened. Now, I know in the beginning, you know, it was this Ace of Cups and this was about love and joy and happiness and all of those things. And for some of you, it could very well be that. But not every Leo at the same time feels the same energy. So for some of my Leos, you've already realized what you need to realize. You've moved on and you've started receiving your abundance. There are some of my other Leos here who are still experiencing this heartbreak and not really knowing what to do with it. I feel like this message is more for you rather than my Leos who are taking action right now and making it happen and not allowing any immature soul, somebody with control issues, some sort of loose cannon, cowardized person. We're not going to allow that to stop us, okay? Okay, so for my Leos who've experienced that heartbreak, who are currently experiencing that heartbreak or depression or, you know, just feeling regret for involving yourself with someone, regret for not seeing the signs when you needed to see them, just regret, you know, any form of regret. For those of you feeling that way, this reading is absolutely for you, honey. What it's going to take is some action. Uh-oh, we got cards falling. It's going to take action. One more card, please. It's going to take action for sure, Leo. Too many cards. Goodness. You guys have got to get busy. You got to change your thoughts. You got to stop putting so much of your energy into that. Stop allowing yourself to think so much about a negative situation. If it didn't work out, it just didn't work out. And I know that, you know, that's easier said than done, but sometimes, you know, the longer you sit and dwell in that energy, you end up missing opportunities while this person is out taking action, you know? They're already moved on to the next person, getting their money right and everything because they stopped focusing on what no longer serves them. Meanwhile, you're still focused on the why. But why me? But why me? It happens to the best of us. Like, ask God. And then that's you questioning God. Is that really what you want to do? Everything that's happened happens for a reason. So if God removes someone from your life, it's happening for a reason. If things go haywire and that person ends up gone, God did that for you. Okay? Take that. Take that action. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you've allowed this person to make you feel defeated. You've allowed this person to conquer whatever it is that they set out to conquer as far as hurting you. This has angered you. Feel like this person has become your rival. Like, you know, this is your opponent. You no longer see this person as someone who was once on your team. And that's what makes it even worse for me. I don't ever get that part where, you know, when you guys are together, everything's all good. Then when you break up, all of a sudden you become the worst of enemies. Like, it's just like, why not? Oh, I was about to take them up, but I'm going to go ahead and pull these others. Why not just leave it alone? You know, why do you have to hate a person? It takes too much energy to hate someone. When you could just love yourself so much that you never even get involved with people like that, because you know better. Like, you know, you're good when it comes to judgment, okay? Not necessarily judgment, but what's the right word? What is the word? I say it all the time. You guys know. It means judgment. It means to be able to properly judge. Something of that nature. Be right back. Be right back. BRB. So, I feel like, you know, you guys are going to take some time out to get your mind right. You want to first deal with the feelings that you're feeling at the moment. And that's going to require you to be alone. Some of you guys may be drinking a lot to deal with the pain. Crying a lot. Taking a hot bath and just sitting there, just, you know, laying back in the water type of thing. Yeah. But that person is no longer your concern, sweetheart. So whatever you got to do, do it. But they want you to focus on them. No, take that back. You want them to focus on you. Somebody's going to be like, no, they want me to focus on. It doesn't matter. Either way, focus on yourself. It's that simple. It's never a debate. I don't know why you guys debate with tarot readers about their channeled messages and what comes out. And if it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. It's that simple, you know? And if it's that it is resonating, but it's flipped, then just flip it. You don't have to tell me, no, I didn't do anything. It was them. I don't even know you. I don't know you to judge you. I don't know you personally to judge you, Leo. So if it was them, then you just flip it. And that way you can understand your reading better. Listen to that inner voice. I feel like that inner voice is what's trying to guide you at the moment. So it's going to require you to pay attention. More messages for the Leo, please. Ooh, yep, you about to get it together. Don't worry, Leo. Okay, it's probably been a long time coming. Things hurt, ish happens, I get it, but you guys are about to start pouring more into yourself, flowering your own garden, watering your own garden, okay? Realizing your worth and not waiting for someone else to feed you or pour into you, okay? I like this reading. I like the messages outside of the cards that I gave you guys. Like, this is one of those readings that I will honestly share with others. You guys are fighting for this change. You've been fighting with this person. And it's like, now it's just time for you to fight for yourself. Fight for your sanity, okay? It's time to integrate, okay? Like, integration here. Balance. It's time for some balance in your life, Leo. You guys need balance. In order to have balance, it's going to require you to kind of like revamp, okay? You got to mess everything up and then put it back in a place, in a new place, basically. It's like reorganizing your room type of thing. But you have to do this with your life, okay? That's all I have for you guys, Leo. I hope that all is well with you guys. If this resonated, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.